Hello everyone, welcome back to Fair Reactions TV 2.0. My name is Dede. Today I'm going to do Game of Thrones Season 7 Episode 3. And I'm really excited for this episode. I'm really enjoying this season so far. I'm not going to say, well, it's too early. It's too early to say it's one of my favorites so far. But just the fact that Daenerys, she's back home. Plans are being laid out. Even though they are not going as planned, I'm pretty sure he's going to take Yara and Elara to Cersei, because Elara did kill Marcella, so it makes sense.
The bastard of Winterfell, the dwarf of Casterly Rock.
Oh my gosh.
I believe we lost each other atop the wall. It's been a long road, but we're both still here.
Yeah.
Welcome to Dragonstone. Our queen knows this is a long journey. She appreciates the efforts you have made on her behalf. If you wouldn't mind handing over your weapons.
It's necessary, but in a way it's unnecessary. We know that.
And Sansa, I hear she's alive and well.
She is.
Does she miss me terribly? A sham marriage, and unconsummated.
I didn't ask.
Well, it was. At some point, I want to hear how a Night's Watch recruit became king in the north.
As long as you tell me how a Lannister became hand to Daenerys Targaryen.
Long and bloody tale.
What a story to tell.
Stark men don't fare well when they travel south.
True. But I'm not a Stark.
A great way to start an alliance. Okay, that's Drogon, right?
You spoke so highly of Jon Snow, but when he arrives, you hide on a cliff. I didn't take you for a bashful girl.
My time whispering in the ears of kings has come to an end.
Oh, I doubt that.
I did not part on good terms with the king of the north, or his advisor.
Why?
Because of mistakes I made.
That's true, but...
Terrible mistakes.
Okay, that's better.
So where will you go?
Volantis.
Good. I'm not sure you'd be safe here.
Oh, I will return, dear Spider. One last time.
My lady.
I have to die in this strange country. Just like you.
What? See, chills. Melisandre is going to die there, and so is Varys. That's what she's telling me.
You stand in the presence of Daenerys Stormborn of House Targaryen, rightful heir to the Iron Throne, the mother of dragons, the Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, the Unburnt, the breaker of chains.
More?
This is Jon Snow. He's king in the north.
Thank you for traveling so far, my lord.
But Jon Snow is king in the north, your grace. He's not a lord.
Forgive me.
Your Grace, this is Sir Davos Seaworth.
Forgive me, Sir Davos. So I assume, my lord, you're here to bend the knee.
Are you going to bend it?
I am not.
No. Well, that is unfortunate.
Your father burned my grandfather alive. He burned my uncle alive. He would have burned the Seven Kingdoms.
My father was an evil man. I ask your forgiveness for the crimes he committed against your family. And I ask you not to judge a daughter by the sins of her father.
Yeah.
I am the last Targaryen, Jon Snow. Honor the
That's
pledge
true.
your ancestor made to mine. Bend the knee, and I
Well-
will name you Warden of the North. Together, we will save this country from those who would destroy it.
I am enjoying this.
Then why are you here?
Because I need your help, and you need mine.
Yeah.
We're children playing at a game, screaming that the rules aren't fair.
You told me you liked this man.
I do.
In the time since he's met me, he's refused to call me queen, he's refused to bow, and now he's calling me a child.
I believe he's calling all of us children.
Yes.
Figure of speech.
As far as I can see, you are the enemy to the north.
I'm not your enemy. The dead are the enemy.
Yes.
The dead.
You don't know me well, my lord, but do you think I'm a liar or a madman?
No, I don't think you're either of those things.
Robert was your father's best friend, no?
Mm-hmm.
I have been sold like a brood mare. I've been shamed and betrayed, raped and defiled. Do you know what kept me standing through all those years in exile? Faith. I was born to rule the Seven Kingdoms. And I will.
You'll be rolling over a graveyard if we don't defeat the Night King.
You don't believe him. I understand that. It sounds like nonsense. But if destiny has brought Daenerys Targaryen back to our shores,
I'm nervous.
it has also made Jon Snow king in the north. He is the first to make allies of wildlings and Northmen. He was named Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. He was named king in the north.
So
Not because of his
devils,
birthright. He
I'm
has
telling
no
you.
birthright. He's a damn bastard. All those things you don't believe in. He faced those things. He fought those things for the good of his people. He risked his life for his people. He took a knife in the heart for his people. He
Yes,
gave
he
his
did.
own...
Yeah, he's been through some things. Sir Devils, for a man that could not read, he always knew how to stand up for his king. Many of times for Stannis, he's doing it for Jon. He's amazing. He could convince me, even if I was in doubt. He's good. That's why he's one of my favorite people too.
There's no time for any of this. While we stand here debating.
It takes no time to bend the knee. Pledge your sword to her cause.
And why would I do that? I mean no offense, Your Grace, but I don't know you.
This is intense.
It's also fair to point out that I'm the rightful queen of the Seven Kingdoms. By declaring yourself king of the northernmost kingdom, you are in open rebellion.
No.
You must forgive my manners. You'll both be tired after your long journey. We'll have baths drawn for you and supper sent to your rooms.
She just learned of the...
Am I your prisoner?
No.
Not yet.
Why would I ever, in my wildest dreams, think that something was going to go as I planned it to go? It never happened, so I'm excited for nothing. Well, I'm still excited. It was an intense scene. I had a feeling he was not going to bend the knee. I don't blame him.
Ilaria and the Sand Snakes dead or captured. The Greyjoys dead or captured.
All of them.
Your sister's dead.
Euron has her.
Oh no, I thought that was your
But you got away.
I couldn't save her. I tried.
You wouldn't be here if you tried.
Oh, he's going to be a prisoner again. What he did, was it cowardly? Yes, it was. But I think if he would have tried to save Yara, they both would have died right there. Ilaria, she's going to die.
Look at them,
There's no saving her.
cheering for Greyjoy. I have to be honest, this is making me hard.
She's not going to make it out either. All three of them are going to die. And to be truthful, Ilaria, she deserves it in a way. He wants marriage, right?
My queen!
I give you what no other man could give.
Justice.
There's only one reward I want.
You're not going
You
to...
shall have what your heart desires. When the war is won.
Never. You're never getting it. You will never get a piece of her because she will lose the war.
There's nothing quite like it, is there? The love of the people.
I suppose you wouldn't know.
Does she like it gentle or rough? A finger in the bum.
Don't let her get in your head.
We'll talk later.
But I'm not on their side, though.
I was there that day when Sir Gregor crushed your lover's head. I can hear the sound of Oberyn's skull break. The sound of your scream.
That was
I never heard a
brutal.
sound like that. I thought that's true love.
Ooh, he's going to kill them.
When my daughter was taken from me, my only daughter. Well, you can't imagine how that feels unless you've lost a child. And you took her from me. Why did you do that? Your daughter's a beauty too.
Oh, she's gonna watch her daughter die.
Those lips.
Wow, she's
You
about
chose
to
to
die.
murder my daughter.
And now
You must have felt powerful after you made that choice.
You are
Feel
going to
powerful
watch
now.
yours die.
I lie in bed and I stare at the canopy and imagine ways of killing my enemies. I thought about having Sir Gregor crush your skull the way he did Oberyn's.
Killing her daughter will basically crush her. Cersei.
No, it's just not right.
Poison.
How long does the poison take?
Difficult to say. Hours, days. It depends on the subject's constitution.
But death is certain.
Oh, yes. Quite certain.
You will live to watch your daughter rot. To watch that beautiful face collapse to bone and dust.
Wow. You know, what they did was wrong. They were all in it, you know. Even though the mother, she ultimately killed Marcella, the daughters, they knew about it. They were all a part of it. So, it's like, a part of me is like, okay, she does deserve this, but no one should see their daughter die. So, even though Cersei had to go through that, unfortunately, I don't wish it on Illyria either, even though they are not my favorite people.
No. Don't. What are you doing? No one can see us like this.
I am the queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I'll do as I please.
Right.
Forgive me, Your Grace. The visitor from Bravos has arrived.
The visitor from Bravos? Who is that?